Hey everyone, tonight we're going on a Hungarian adventure right here at our campsite. We're making a super yummy Hungarian Borscht over a campfire. Picture this, a delicious soup simmering in a pot, stars shining bright, and a warm fire keeping us cozy. It's like magic, a real taste of Hungary, and it's super easy to make, perfect for sharing with your friends and family. Okay, let's get our ingredients together. Cooking outdoors is all about simplicity and freshness. The key to a great dish is using the best ingredients you can find. Today we're making a classic borscht, a hearty and flavorful soup that's perfect for a campfire meal. We'll need some chopped beef, onions and garlic to make it really tasty. The beef adds a rich, savoury depth, while the onions and garlic bring a wonderful aroma and flavour that forms the base of our soup. And the most important thing, beetroot. This root vegetable is the star of the show. Its vibrant colour and unique taste are what make borscht so special. This bright red veggie gives borscht its awesome colour and a sweet, earthy flavour. When cooked, beetroot becomes tender and releases its natural sweetness, balancing the savoury elements of the soup. A little bit of paprika adds a Hungarian kick, giving the soup a subtle heat and a smoky undertone that enhances the overall flavour profile. And fresh dill makes it extra fresh. Dill's bright, slightly tangy flavour complements the sweetness of the beetroot and the richness of the beef, adding a refreshing note to the soup. We'll also need vegetable broth, tomato paste and a squeeze of lemon juice to make it perfect. The broth provides a savoury base, the tomato paste adds a touch of acidity and depth, and the lemon juice brightens up the flavours, making the soup truly delicious. Let's cook. Today we're diving into the art of campfire cooking, where the open flame brings out the best flavors in our ingredients. There's something magical about cooking outdoors, surrounded by nature with the crackling fire as your stove. So gather around and let's get started on this delicious journey. First, we'll brown the beef in a big pot over the fire. This step is crucial as it locks in the juices and adds a rich, savory flavor to our dish. Make sure the pot is hot enough before adding the beef and let it sear until it gets a nice brown crust. This makes it extra yummy. The sizzling sound and the aroma of browning beef are just irresistible. It's the foundation of our hearty campfire stew. Then add the onions and garlic, let them get soft and smell amazing. These aromatics will infuse the beef with their flavors, creating a mouth-watering base for our stew. Stir them occasionally to ensure they cook evenly and don't burn. Now add the beetroot, paprika and tomato paste. These ingredients will give our stew a beautiful color and a depth of flavor. The beetroot adds a subtle sweetness, while the paprika brings a smoky warmth. The tomato paste ties everything together with its rich, concentrated taste. Mix it all up and let it cook for a few minutes. This allows the flavors to meld together and the ingredients to start breaking down, creating a harmonious blend. Keep stirring to prevent anything from sticking to the bottom of the pot. Pour in the vegetable broth, let it bubble, then turn down the heat and let it simmer slowly. The broth will deglaze the pot, lifting all those delicious browned bits from the bottom and incorporating them into the stew. Simmering slowly ensures that all the flavors develop fully. The longer it simmers, the better it tastes. Patience is key here. Letting the stew simmer allows the meat to become tender and the flavors to intensify. It's worth the wait, trust me. Just before serving, add the fresh dill and a squeeze of lemon. These final touches brighten up the dish, adding a fresh, zesty note that complements the rich, hearty stew. And there you have it, a perfect campfire meal ready to be enjoyed. Campfire cooking is all about being patient and watching the fire. Keep an eye on the flames and move the pot closer or further away to control the heat. Don't let it boil too hard. Gentle bubbles are best, and remember to stir it sometimes so it doesn't stick to the pot. Pour that steaming borscht into bowls, letting the rich aroma fill the air. The anticipation builds as the soup is ladled out, each bowl brimming with the promise of a hearty meal. And get ready for a treat. The joy on everyone's faces is unmistakable as they hold their bowls close, eager to dive in. The beef will be super tender, melting in your mouth with every bite. It's been cooked to perfection, absorbing all the flavors of the broth. The beetroot sweet and earthy, adding a vibrant color and a unique taste that makes borscht so special. And the broth, oh the broth, it's full of flavor. Each spoonful is a warm, comforting hug, rich with the essence of vegetables and spices. If you want, add a dollop of sour cream or yogurt. It adds a creamy texture and a slight tang that complements the soup perfectly. In Hungary, they eat borscht with crusty bread for dipping. The bread soaks up the broth, making each bite a delightful combination of textures. Here's a fun fact. Borscht is like a symbol of being welcoming in Hungary. Sharing a bowl of borscht is a gesture of hospitality and warmth. It's a dish for sharing with people you care about. It brings everyone together, creating a sense of community and togetherness. So gather around the fire, tell stories, laugh, and enjoy each other's company. The night is young, and the memories made here will last a lifetime. And enjoy this Hungarian classic under the stars. The twinkling night sky adds a magical touch to this already enchanting experience.